90 overall in under a month. Yes, you heard it right. I will be talking about a perfectly working plan, a plan that has worked for a lot of students of mine, which has got them 90 overall. The same plan I will be revealing step by step in this video. Want to make most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome per-packed video on 90 overall in under a month, my working plan. Well, before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button anytime you need online assistance. It's a paid assistance. The WhatsApp link is in the description of the video. Also, we recently released our new AI portal, www.skillsptewithnakul.com. You can log into the website and start practicing. Also, we released 4 official ebooks. The links for the ebooks for your preparation are in the description of the video. And last but not the least, our mobile application Skills Pro AI, which covers spelling, collocation, vocabulary and grammar, is also up, live and running. You can download that as well. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into my perfect plan for a perfect 90 out of 19 under a month. If you're talking about a perfect plan that gets you 90, we need to first understand the modules that actually contribute marks and the modules that are considered dummy or very easy. First thing first, read aloud is absolutely dummy. You don't really have to practice if you're sitting for PTE Academic. Next is answer short questions. Please don't practice. It's just a waste of your time. Summarize written text, very important module, but you don't have to practice because you already know what has to be followed. If you've checked out my other videos, just copy paste 2 sentences, in between them add a comma and a connector, towards the end put a full stop. For this you don't really have to start practicing a lot. In some websites you try this, it gives you low scores, then you feel dejected, demotivated, and you start scolding me. Unnecessary pressure, unnecessary things you end up doing. All these are redundant. Know what has to be done for summarize written text, and you don't really have to practice, and you can use the same time to practice other modules. So after summarize written text, we have reading, choose single answer, choose multiple answer. Absolutely you can skip them. No need to even practice even a single day. Reordering the paragraph. If you're someone who just needs 70 reading, then skip it. If you're someone who needs CLB 9 Canada, there also people have skipped it. Not skipping, randomly selecting some answer and still fetch 90. The point is, if you're good at reading FIB and writing FIB, even with mistakes in reorder the paragraph, you may still end up getting a great score. This is what we have observed over the years. So considering that, I'm making a statement here: reorder the paragraph, you don't have to worry. And then in the listening module, choose single answer, choose multiple answer, select missing word, highlight correct summary, and also highlight incorrect words. Well, highlight incorrect words is very important, 12 to 15 marks, but it's a very simple module. Just know what it is. You don't really have to practice a lot for this. There are other ways to improve the highlight incorrect word. It's a reading skill. So when I give you a plan which actually improves your reading skills, then you can skip highlight incorrect words. Coming back to this, choose single, choose multiple, highlight correct summary and select missing word. You can absolutely skip them even on the exam day. When this question comes, wait for the audio to end. Once the audio ends, randomly click one answer and move on. So we have the knowledge on the modules that it doesn't demand practicing. So now the remaining modules are the ones that demand practicing. Repeat sentence, 15 marks to speaking, 30 marks to listening, 10 questions. Very important. Describe image, some 25 to 30 marks to speaking. Read a lecture, 2 questions will come, approximately 12 to 13 marks towards your listening and speaking both. Summarize group discussion, usually 2 question comes. You can expect around 13 to 15 or 15 plus marks to both speaking and listening. Very important. Respond to situation, hardly some 10 to 12 marks towards your speaking alone. Essay writing, very important for PTE Academic, 26 to 30 marks from 1 question of essay writing towards your writing module. Email writing, not a high priority for PTE core, hardly 10-12 marks. Just 1 question. And then comes reading, fill in the blanks, and then reading, writing, fill in the blanks. Very important. Probably around 50 marks to reading comes just from reading FIB and reading, writing FIB. Summarize spoken text for PTE Academic. This has turned out to be a very important module. Why? Because after the recent update, only 1 question can come with respect to summarize spoken text, but it contributes 12 to 15 marks. 12 marks towards your listening and 15 marks towards your writing. Very important. And then listening, fill in the blanks. 8 to 10 marks towards your listening and write from dictation, 40 plus marks towards your writing, 18 to 20 marks towards your listening. Very, very important. All these 11 modules that I talk about. Next, we will unveil the plan, a perfect plan from day 1 to day 30 that has worked for a lot of students. From day 1 to day 5, you'll just touch base with all the modules. Basically, you will do 10 minutes of repeat sentence, 15-20 minutes of describe image, 2 retell lecture, 1 summarize group discussion, 1 respond to situation, 1 essay, 5 reading fill in the blanks, 5 reading writing fill in the blanks, 1 summarize spoken text, and some 10 to 15 write from dictation. You can just take a screenshot of it. This probably will take around 2 to 2.5 hours and not more than that. Again, it depends on your speed at which you do things. Well, day 1 to day 5, this is what I would suggest you. Don't pile up on things and do everything at once. Not needed, and no need to study for 10 hours a day. Not needed. This much is enough, wherein you go slow, get used to the environment, understand what is what. But from day 5 onwards, probably you will have some rigorous planning, because now you are already used to the PTE modules. Next is the actual planning, where you practice a bit more rigorously, not just PTE, but understanding what PTE is all about English. You got to work on your English skills. We're going to divide it into 2 segments. One segment, yes, PTE, other segment, English. This is very, very important. From day 5 to day 10, yes, along with 10 minutes of repeat sentence, 15 describe image, 2 retell lecture, 15 minutes of describe image, 1 summarize group discussion, 1 respond to situation, 1 essay, 5 reading FIB, reading writing FIB, 1 summarize spoken text, and some 10 write from dictation. Apart from this, meaning along with this, you got to invoke another rigorous approximately 2-hour plan. Very, very important. Otherwise, it will not probably help you reach your destination quickly. You practice a lot, but you're not aware that all your practicing will not help you enhance your skills. Write from dictation, listening skills, visualization skills, reading fill in the blanks, complete reading skills, essay writing, grammar, vocabulary, spelling skills. There are multiple skills that one needs to improve. Trust me on this. You got to work on your English. And for that, I've got another 2-hour, approximately 2-hour plan. 1 hour of novel reading. Any novel, anything that lay on your hands. Newspaper, magazine, sports journal, just start reading. Along with this, some 30 minutes or approximately 20 minutes of listening to a podcast. Just type podcast, man. In the YouTube, you get it, iHeart.com, podcast.com, podbean.com, there are multiple instances. Probably you can increase the speed to 1.5x and start listening and just relax and do it. No need to rush. These 2 will fix your reading skills and listening skills. Reading module, repeat sentence, retell lecture, summarize group discussion, respond to situation, summarize spoken text, listening fill in the blanks, write from dictation, covered. Listening skills. Apart from this, know that I'm not trying to market my product, but this product has got a lot in it. Recently, we also added the grammar and vocabulary feature in it. Skills Pro AI mobile application, not exactly PTE related. It doesn't have read aloud, repeat sentence, but it has got what it needs to be, what one needs to have, what one needs to possess to get 90 in the PTE exam. I would recommend you to focus on 10 minutes of spelling test from Skills Pro AI. Download this mobile application in the Android or iPhone. The subscription is very minimal fee. You can count on me. You can start exploring it. 10 minutes of spelling. You make spelling mistake, the app will remind you of the mistakes that you did. The app will punish you. It will give you punishment, asks you to write down the words multiple times. There are 100 tons of features. One is for 10 minutes, do the spelling test from Skills Pro AI, then 10 minutes of collocation, where collocation quiz is there. There are more than 1,000 sets, 1,000 questions have already been added. And every week we're adding a lot of sets as well. So you can count on this 10 minutes of collocation practice, which will aid you learn a lot of collocations, which is in turn needed towards your reading fill in the blanks and writing fill in the blanks. 10 minutes of grammar. I'll just show you a small demonstration on the same, and 10 minutes of vocabulary. Just do this probably 30-40 minutes. Trust me, you will thank me later. If you're someone who's passionate about learning things, then do this along with PTE practice. You will find a huge difference in your scores at the earliest. Now let's see a small demonstration of probably just one of them, like grammar, what grammar has got through our Skills Pro Mobile application, we will see a demo. So when you open our Skills Pro mobile application, you've got spelling, collocations, vocabulary, grammar you click. You've got video lessons, a lot of lessons also will come very shortly. This is grammar lessons, you have PTE short course, you have IELTS short course, a lot of things, spoken English short courses, a lot of things will be added as well very shortly. Fill in the blanks. Let's start with one fill in the blanks. Set 1, I'm gonna start playing. The annual report which dash by the accounting team, passive voice which was finished, which has finished, which was finishing, is something like this can definitely come in your reading, writing, fill in the blanks, which was finished. The CEO suggested to delay, delaying, to delay, or suggested delaying, we will see what it is. And then, however, the board of members are concerned that the company might run out, is a collocation, run out of resources if they expand too quickly. It is vital that management informs, management is singular noun, S has to come subject verb agreement. Ultimately, the success of the project depends on, probably depends on is a collocation. We'll click submit. Second one is delaying, and why it is delaying. In fact, 2 have got wrong, and it will give you proper explanation. This tests verb patterns. The verb suggest is followed by a gerund. He suggests doing this, he suggests eating, not suggests to eat. Remember, some of the verbs follow infinitive. To is an infinitive. Some of the verbs do not recommend to, they want ing. So suggest is one of the verbs which need ing. So when you do this like this, hundreds of things you get to learn. One more mistake we've done, informs is what I told, subject verb agreement, but this ready. But there's one more rule called subjunctive mode. Let's understand that. This is another subjunctive trigger. The adjective vital is like essential. It is required, it is essential. When such words are used, subject verb agreement will not be used. So like this, hundreds and tons of things are there inside grammar, and not just this. You've got here parts of speech, sentence correction, many more will be added. So make use of this 10 minutes a day. In fact, if you click vocabulary, tons of materials also you can find. Very soon we'll be adding that as well. Remember, this video I've not done just to promote this product 100%. No, the product is made with a lot of passion. The product has got everything that one needs to possess to work on English, to work on the PTE exam. So alright, coming back to this, day 5 to 10 is what I want you to start with this. Then from day 11 to day 20, I want you to add that novel reading podcast and some 10 minutes of spelling, collocation, vocabulary, grammar from Skills Pro AI. Then probably you can choose our platform or any platform that you are comfortable with. I don't want to comment on that, but I personally feel our platform has got things that would reflect the same in the exam, and a lot of users are telling the same, not just myself. So you can count on it and probably log into our portal or website and start practicing, or you decide. But I want you to do one speaking mock, one writing mock, one listening mock, one reading mock. This should be enough. Keep a track of the things that you're doing so that you would know if you're improving or not. If you focus on this, meaning whatever I've given you with respect to novel reading, podcast, and 10 minutes of activities in Skills Pro AI, you definitely will see an increment in the score over the period of time. Having said this, till day 20 we have done. Now we will see the last 10 days. Last 10 days is where I want you to take one full mock. Well, you got to do 1 hour of novel reading, 30 minutes of listening to a podcast, 10 minutes of spelling, collocation, vocabulary, grammar from our application. But most importantly, you also will take one full mock, if possible, from our portal or any portal that you have got access to. 20 write from dictation, 1 essay writing if you're sitting for PTE Academic, and 1 summarized spoken text. Try this between 21 to 30. Don't have to take the full mock on the very first day, 100% not needed. It won't help you as well. So follow this pattern of things. And most importantly, even if let's say one day you are not able to do the PTE practice, one full mock I was not able to take, it's totally fine, but don't skip this 1 hour of reading activity, podcast, or spelling, vocabulary, grammar, collocation. Trust me, for PTE what is needed is these skills, and these skills define the very purpose. They are the foundation. Even if you don't practice PTE things for a day, it's okay, but the underlying things, very, very important. You got to do this without fail. Remember this. I think that's all for today. I really hope this working plan will work for you as well, and if you found the video useful, like, share and subscribe, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. With this, I'm going to park the video here. This is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from Skills PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.